Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video, or I guess tonight, since that's when I'm filming it. It is a little bit earlier than normal. It's like 12:40. If I look a little disheveled, a little tired, it's because I am. This is the first video post winter Christmas break, and it was a long drive and spending some time with some friends and family. Super awesome, super cool. I haven't seen them in a while. So if any of you guys are watching, hello from Arizona. It's good to see you guys. This video probably wouldn't air until, I don't know, maybe mid-January if I had to guess. So we are within a week of Christmas. So yeah, so I've just been busy, taking care of a lot of stuff, and I'm just glad to be back and doing some work because it's been eating at me. It's like one of those things where you go to bed and you just, it's like an itch that you can't quite scratch. So very happy to be back. I did a couple of random little things of polishing and kind of getting rid of some rust as a kind of, I don't know, whenever you get into a big arduous task, you kind of, it's not bad to warm up before, it's kind of like going for a run. You give yourself a little stretch, a little light jog, get the blood flow going, and then you really get into the stuff. So that's what we did today. And I guess today will be a twofer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you about this is the preview for the next video, but the next video is actually going to be going over the Mustang suspension, a bunch of the parts that I just basically took off, as you can see here. That probably shouldn't be hanging like that, but whatever. But as you can tell, pretty much everything about you got your upper control arm, lower control arm. I didn't touch the spring at all. That, like, we're not messing with that yet. But I took off pretty much everything else, and including the other side, which I just did. I filmed one side, which is the left side. Both had different issues, and that was fun to kind of discover because, well, the left side was much shorter since I kind of knew what I was doing with the right, but the right side, my goodness, it's going to be for next video, but it was a bug, to say the least. But anyway, so yeah, that's going to be the video that you guys will be seeing next upload, and I'm really excited for you guys to see that because I literally just finished it right now. I mostly, there's only one or two spots, and then one grease spot over here, I suppose a little bit here, but I mostly kept my pants clean, which is awesome. I normally, anytime I work on this car, I'm condemning the clothing that I'm wearing, so feels pretty stinking good to have, this, and I'm just gonna clean this up before I even do anything tonight because I like these pants a lot. I like them a lot, so I want to keep them in good condition, so that's what I'll be doing. I should not have worn these tonight, but whatever. Heat of the moment. So also, I don't know if you guys can see the wheel. I like this look. I think it's a good look. I don't know. You guys let me know. It's technically an 80s design, I think. But man, it looks good on this car. I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. So that's kind of the next video. So for today's video, I'm gonna go over a couple things. I'm going to go over the Christmas haul. It's kind of weird because I don't know, I've never been really an unboxing person. You guys did see another unboxing earlier, but yeah, fun. I just want to kind of go over the stuff that I got gifted and am honestly blessed to have received because it's going to help a lot, to say the least. I'm now in possession of things that have such incredible value, and all I did was supply love and I guess some sort of significant value. This is mine now. Well, temporarily. My dad needs it, he's gonna get it back. This is gonna be used for bending the exhaust. And I'll show you guys how that works next time. But this right here is gonna save my life. Okay, so it comes with the dies and everything that I need. The specific sizes I need is a 2.5. It goes up to 3, so perfect. So now I possess the bending device and I have the metal glue device. That's what we're gonna call it. So I have the tools now to put together that exhaust system, which is gonna be great, but that's gonna be later. I need to have painting done by then, so it's kind of a while out. So yeah, it's kind of awesome. And that thing retails probably $250 if I had to guess. I'm guessing because usually I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace, and I was seeing those for like $1.60, $1.50. So yeah, super awesome. Cheers! That is an awesome Christmas. It's basically a Christmas gift. It wasn't like actually a Christmas gift, but it is. So, cheers, Dad. Thank you. Okay, so besides that, so that's huge gift number 1. Gift number 2 is going to be, bam, this bad boy, fuel pressure regulator. It's as it is described. So this is awesome. This is exactly what I needed, and it was technically a white Christmas or white elephant gift. So yeah, cheers, Mom. Thank you. And my mom got me, which is hilarious. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to really say about that. I mean, it's you need this is one piece that's gonna one piece of the puzzle when it comes to the fuel system, and then I'm gonna need to get another couple of items with that. So like, I'm gonna need to most likely build a return line, not build, but you know, put together a return line, and then back to the tank, and then something else. Oh, a fuel filter. And I think that's it. Yeah. And that's based off, I think the dude's name is Muscle Car Solutions on YouTube. But that's kind of where I got this kind of idea and pieced together how I want to, you know, do my fuel system. But anyways, super awesome. Yeah, so those are like 2 major components that I've been needing or wanting. Can't really say wanting, I guess. So besides that, what else did I get? Okay, well this doesn't really count. This is just stuff I needed to get, but I'm gonna show you guys anyways. So I screwed the pooch a little bit and got myself a different kind of hose than I actually needed, but we're gonna go with it anyways. This right here is completely different from what I'm talking about, but this is just gonna help me get rid of a bunch of crap on the surface there. I'm gonna use that to scrub away any and all dirt and grime once I use I think it's Purple Power. I bought a crap ton. What I should have done was got a bunch of super clean, but whatever. It's done. And then I have myself, so for the air compressor, we got this. And unfortunately, this is all a lot of Harbor Freight stuff. Feels bad, honestly. But, you know, whatever. Oil water separator, disposable inline. Oh, okay. Okay, this is kind of crazy, but like because of the lights here, I literally cannot read this. It's just blocking every letter I'm trying to read. Dryer filter, disposable inline something, dryer filter. That's crazy. Anyways, SKU is 64. Geez, 64637. That's insane. It's literally right in front of me. Can't read it. And then this will be, oh, another gift from my dad. Anyways, so Dad had a spare grinder for me. You best believe I took him up on that offer, which is where this comes in. I'm gonna need this. Anyways, cheers again. Other than that, my friends, cool finds. I got myself, this is just other purchases, but I got myself a welding jacket, some gloves. I need to buy some glass for it, for my, what's it called? Yeah, need to get some glass for my visor, the helmet. I think that's it for right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna be making a big fat purchase probably tonight. Get myself a whole bunch of suspension pieces. But first things first, I need to just deep clean this and completely scratch away everything on there so I could just get that painted first, and then we can move on to the suspension, get that cleaned all. I'll probably just clean it all at the same time, but then we'll really actually focus on getting it painted, because this can be a snowball, and I want this snowball just getting bigger and bigger and going downhill, so that way we arrive at a big fat running car. Sounds good? Sounds good. So, other than that, I think that's it. Posture check. I just realized my posture's been bad this whole time. Oh my goodness, there's so many updates actually. So, before Christmas, I dropped off my engine at the machine shop. So, this is what we're doing, people. And it's funny too, because when I was speaking to him, I just lost all English and knowledge of what I was even doing. I sound like an idiot, but it was funny. Anyways, delivered the if he does a fantastic job, which I believe he will, I'm gonna shout him out and make sure that he gets credit, because you know it's a very precise endeavor that you need to take care of. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we are doing currently. So he's checking it out, making sure that it's usable, no cracks, no nothing, and then he is going to, I just wanted a complete up and down what's going on. And I'll give you guys some more in-depth explanation of what I will be doing to the engine in a later video. But essentially, there will be a certain amount off of the cylinder head. So I got one right here, one, ooh, ow. One right here, one right there. And we are going to shave off a portion, a thin layer off. And what that is called is milling, a mill, to mill the heads. Ow. And for the engine, it'd be called decking. The same thing. You're off the engine, two sides, remove a thin layer of metal off the top, a certain measurement. It could be half a thousandths, 1/1000, or it's referred to as 10 over, and then, you know, blah, blah, 20 over, 30 over. Oh, my goodness. Pardon me. So material will need to come off. Now, part of that's the math and measurement, so I need to figure out how much of that block, if it's ever been messed with, I need to figure out. So I want to know the measurements, I need to know what's going on there, and then I need to know if he needs to hone out the actual cylinders. Worst case scenario, and I bet some money on this, but I'll bet you that it won't be any worse than 10 over on the cylinders. Now, of course, part of that is me having some skin in the game where I don't want to buy new pistons, so therefore 10 over would be the worst case scenario, that I have to, you know, upsize my piston rings, but I don't have to get new pistons that are oversized. Because if I do, then that's just another added expense that I'm not interested in doing. So now obviously if it's a necessity, then yes, whatever, I have to do it. But in this case, you can go on standard pistons, you can go 10 over on the rings, as in bigger, and she'll be fine. It's compensating for the material that was bored out from the there's an animal over there. Anyways, it's compensating. The rings are compensating for the whatever material was bored out, and whatever measurement that is was the size that you would get for the rings. Anyways, so I really hope this video isn't crap, but that's kind of where my head's at. So just getting a complete and total look at everything on that engine, figuring out what needs to be done to it, and then pulling the trigger on whatever that is. So as soon as he tells me, hey, we gotta go standard piston size or 10 over, I'm immediately gonna order all the crap I've had waiting in Rock Auto, so that way I just get it all in one swoop. Don't have to deal with added taxes or, you know, whatever cents and dollars that I'm saving on that. All right, other than that, that's where we're at, and I'll give you guys way more in-depth stuff with what I'll be doing. And by now, you would have already received the camshaft video. So yeah, that's also informing my decision for what I'll be doing, blah, blah. So yeah, super cool, guys. I really appreciate you guys staying by here for this little rant, whatever this is. Sometimes when it's, I need to eat, I need to do that. I get a little delirious sometimes. I'm just a boy. So I'm gonna take care of this stuff. I'm gonna organize it, make sure it's, you know, everything I needed. And yeah, we don't like losing pieces, so I'm gonna take care of that before I go in. Or maybe I won't. I have a video, I don't care. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go eat. But you guys take care, sleep well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever. And yeah,